So this is question 6, and it's a question about how much money the Jones family spend. So I've summarised the question into a table here. So without their daughter, they spend £120 on average a week. 70% of this goes on the weekly food bill, 20% on household goods, and 10% on store-cupboard ingredients. And when their daughter is home, the weekly food bill increases by 20% and household goods increase by 5%. And we want to find the new total spend now that their daughter is home. So the first thing we need to do is work out how much money they spend without their daughter in each of these categories. So have a go at doing that now. Okay, so we do 70% of 120. So we find 10%, which is 12, and then multiply it by 7, which gives us 84. So that's the amount they spend on the weekly food bill. Similarly, they spend £24 on household goods and £12 on store-cupboard ingredients. Now, for the weekly food bill, when it increases by 20%, we need to find what 20% of 84 is and then add it on to the 84 we have here. So we find 20%. First, we find 10%, which is just £8.40, and then we multiply it by 2. And so we find that 20% of £84 is £16.80. We're then going to add that onto the 84 here to give us the increase of 20% gives £100.80. Similarly, to increase household goods by 5%, we find 10% and then half it, which gives us half of £2.40, which is £1.20. So we do 24 plus £1.20, which gives us £25.20. Store-cupboard ingredients are unchanged, so that stays at £12. So we need to now find the total spend. We found the spend in each of the categories, so we just need to add them together. So when we do this, we add these three numbers, we get £138, and so we find that our total spend answer is B.